You're good.
Okay. So last we left off, which was a couple weeks ago, I think 3. We went into that city, or you have started to venture into that city, that dwarven strongholds. But before you did, you encountered a dragon who paralyzed everybody, and he said, "Hey, you gotta go. You gotta help me out, or else I'm gonna kill you." And not being given too much of an option, you guys decided to not die and to try and help them out, or at least do something in this cave, or this crypt, I guess. So you entered into the tomb of Dolometh, and you met a elf named, I think, Mercadian Sassol, who is a solar elf, and appears to be either a good friend of Dolometh or an ally or something of that nature, or he was in life because you were just talking to an imprint of him on a skeletal body. And you began the process of claiming the crown of Dolometh, which is what the dragon was after. So you stepped into the first room, which after Mercadian messed around with the walls, turned into kind of like a underground water chamber, where he describes that one of the first things Dolometh had to do was fight the old king of the Hollow Peaks, and he described that old king as Amidshone, the Mirror, which was an aboleth, and you guys very, very nearly TPK'd. But you did survive, thanks in part to some fucking gnarly smites. And yeah, you guys didn't rest, but you were healed before you moved up to the next room. Well, you actually haven't moved up to the next room. I don't think yet. You were going to, but you kind of wanted to probably rest because you kind of blew your loads. So I think that's where we will pick it up as you guys are all recovering your gear, getting ready, and preparing yourself for the next leg of your journey. Mercadian standing there waiting. What would you like to do?
For the record, Misha did not blow her load.
Yeah. Well, we did. I did, at least.
I did.
So we did get healed.
Yeah, we were given full HP, but not like, your resource. It's
Right,
not like we took
right.
a long rest. Basically.
Yeah, just heal.
Mm-hmm. I mean, we need we need to rest, right?
100%.
If given the option, that would be nice, but I mean, not really sure if that's feasible.
So you're kind of milling about, talking to yourself.
I'm getting out of the water.
Like, didn't this guy basically say that we can't?
There is no water.
Okay,
immediately once
We're back
you
in the,
once you defeated Amidshone, the image of everything that was happening to you, besides the fact that you were wounded, disappeared. You're no longer in the water. The room turned back into a very plain, solid black all
Sorry,
around
I was
you.
just thrown off by the where we are, which is fine. So we're actually where we just actually met this character. Sure.
One floor higher, but yes, you did ascend a flight of stairs.
Didn't the guy basically say we can't take a rest last time?
I thought he did.
He said that that's not normally how it works. But in character. Let's see. Remember how his voice, but
an elf, so I'm guessing.
Yeah, an elf, something posh. I'm not exactly sure, but in any case, You can rest. I'm not exactly in a position where I can stop you. So if that's your desire, I will kindly wait whatever amount of time watching you and waiting.
Watching.
It's not exactly fun for me, but it is what it is.
Yeah, but you're okay.
Oh, we'll just take a. I mean, you've been waiting here for years. What's another 8 hours?
Yeah, well, most of that time I'm spent dormant, so I don't have to actually.
Well, yeah. So most of the time you get to sleep. Now it's our turn. See?
I cannot argue with that. Feel free. And he rubs his hand across the wall, and 2 privies appear in the in the room. We actually did account for some type of bodily needs in the construction of this. He gestures.
Wonderful.
Deeply appreciated, friend.
Indeed. All right. So you guys go about taking a rest?
I think so.
Yes, definitely.
And you're taking a long rest, is that correct?
Absolutely.
Yes.
Okay. So during your rest, occasionally you are awakened, probably the lighter sleepers of you are awakened to just probably you would consider them a minor earthquake-like vibrations that happen to this tower. And when you wake up and actually listen to what's happening, it sounds like something is walking across, crawling across, or otherwise fucking around with the outside of this obelisk that you're in.
Okay.
But
Probably a dragon.
your rest continues, and you guys all receive full hit points and return all of your spell slots and all that stuff. I don't think any of you
Your
guys
ability
expended
scores
any
are
hit die.
restored, and
That's not what it said, but yeah. So as you guys kind of gather your stuff together and get ready for the next floor, Mercadian's just politely waiting, looking, if ever so slightly, a bit impatient.
So, out of curiosity, you wouldn't happen to know this? We ran into another sun elf like you, and guarding a large tree, maybe 100 or so miles from here. You wouldn't happen to know anything about that, would you?
He looks at you for a few moments. No, I haven't a single clue. There's a bit of a smile across his face.
insight.
I was gonna say, is he lying or is he just being like,
This
you're
is
so
just a
racist
weirdo,
for
man.
no, it's like because like you think all sun elves know each other. That's like, hey,
You get the sense that he's definitely lying. I mean, he's not even really being particularly coy with it. He's lying.
So, you wouldn't happen to know this? A woman named Aveen.
I may have crossed paths with her once or twice. How's she doing these days?
She's sitting
She's a
near
right
tree.
bitch.
That's one way to put it.
Wouldn't imagine her any other way. The keepers generally are.
what are you?
What am I? Well,
You're not a keeper.
I'm
I
an
take it.
imprint. you're asking what Marcadian.
Yeah.
He was.
A mask.
I am. I would say it's such a difficult question. Describe yours. He was a genius, of course.
Oh my
Incredible
God.
talent.
She like can't roll her eyes any harder without like breaking her neck right now.
A real visionary. I saw just incredible possibilities with magic we were given, powers that, and I sought to leave a lasting impression on the world, and I believe I have with the Hollow Peaks. Are they not the greatest wonder in this world?
You made the Hollow Peaks?
Well, Dolometh and I worked together, along with hundreds of dwarves and dragon and some other people. But we did work together to create this, and I would say that I probably had the biggest hand in it. I would definitely say that.
So, you said Dolometh had a defeat the previous king of the Hollow Peaks, but were there Hollow Peaks before him, or was it just like some kind of plains?
Well, it wasn't exactly shaped like it was as you know it now. It was still a vast network of caves and tunnels in which resided terrible beasts of all types of the Underdark, and they were controlled by Abidshon, who was king. These quote-unquote Hollow Peaks. Prior to our conquest and renovation.
All right, so you got a big stick. All right, we get it. Let's move on.
Certainly. I've only been waiting a few hours. And so, first, he had to deal with Abidshon. Of course, we couldn't build on the foundation owned by another man, or thing, in this case. But once we acquired the land, we needed something a bit more to provide the power and substance. We wanted to make this a place of life, a place of rebirth, at least one of the Hollow Peaks, so that we could grow food and make it a kind of self-sustaining environment. So let's continue up the stairs then. He rubs his hand across the wall, runes ignite, a stairway appears, starts walking up it.
Quick meta, did we talk about the dragon with him before we showed up? Because I don't think we ever did.
Yeah, we did.
We did?
Briefly. Yeah.
Did he like, yeah, there's a dragon, whatever?
Pretty much, yeah.
Oh, okay.
And when we get our hands on the crown, that beast is going to be vaporized.
Yeah, I don't know about that. I mean, okay.
All right. So you guys ascend the stairs after him. I imagine he's not really waiting for you. So.
Yes.
Okay.
Indeed.
And so you come up into the next floor of this obelisk, and again, there is nothing in the room, so far as you can tell. It's another plain, dark hall, and as you guys all step up onto the level field here, he rubs his hand against the wall again, and he takes you. Immediately, you guys are hit with just this blast of oppressive heat and humidity, and your ears are filled with the sounds of a very vibrant and thriving swampland that you're just falling into, basically. Move you over here real quick. You can see some beautiful trees.
There's that symbol again.
It would appear our friends is quite obsessed with water.
Quite obsessed with water,
Really?
yes. Ooh, whoa, whoa,
I
whoa.
love your trees on a level you
Thank
don't even
you.
understand right now.
They're beautiful
Like,
trees, aren't they?
so
Those are some big roots.
cool. They're like, I thought those
They
were branches.
are. They are.
They're not roots.
They are roots. There are no branches pictured in the screen.
Look at that stump.
Stop. Yeah. So yeah, just all around you. Yeah, these are great trees. So don't even worry about them, baby. All right. So he says the life source that we landed on was a relic of a lesser god, a hydra that ascended. I don't know how. Some major must have felt pity on him for being so stupid. In any case, he had created some type of gem he implanted to make things in this swamp grow much larger than nature originally intended them to, so that he would have more to eat, surprisingly enough. That's pretty much all hydras care about. In any case, it would serve our purposes perfectly. We just had to get to it first. Any direction, or he points, blah, blah, blah. He puts your direction or attention to that tree that's got that gigantic tree that's across the way. At the heart of that tree, to the north, across the river, or little stream, to the north there, at the center of that tree, at its heart, was where he rested it. Retrieve it and bring it back to this portal, and you'll have completed the second task. Fairly simple.
Choose with
So
your
is it-
portal.
So to sum things up, who's he and what's it?
Hydra?
Well, yes, there's a massive godlike hydra somewhere in this swamp,
Like, godlike.
but in our adventure, we did not encounter. So neither will you. But that's not to say that this is a simple task or that it's particularly safe. But spoiling it any further would just be unsportsman. So, begin. And he dematerializes in front of
Wanted him to tell me how to work the portal. Gah.
Okay, so
So as you're kind of like taking in the swamp, and you see like gigantic dragonflies flying past you, everything is
It's
like
gigantic
you know,
dragonfly out of curiosity. Like
you know,
or a
yeah,
cat.
like the size of a
The size of a
frisbee,
dragon.
you know,
Frisbee.
yeah, size
Okay.
of a dragon, yeah, you know,
Well, it just tells me the size of the things that eat the dragonflies. So
I understand. I was
Yeah.
just kidding.
10 to 15 times normal size
this
creature
is going
in
to
that
be
regard.
very bad. I think big things. We have to cross the water to get to the big tree to get the thing out of it. Yeah.
Maybe. And I'll
The-
walk forward.
What kind of water
Whoa.
is it? Is it like black water or?
Blue
it is
water.
very
Oh.
brackish.
It looks blue.
Yeah, in the sense that I needed to represent that it was water and not a stream of poop.
Sure.
Then yes,
I
You would have
suggest
gotten
we,
the trees
cross-
mixed up. So
I suggest
Yeah.
we cross this river at the shortest point, right about here.
I think that's what they want us to think.
What about this branch
Or
or root?
Oh
that
my
root.
God, Haka!
and so you guys can see that little bits of dark black on the tree, and so that massive tree that's before you, it is riddled with holes, and to the point where there could be so many creatures living inside of it. But some of them are particularly large enough for you guys to feasibly crawl through or even half stand through. And those are the ones that are currently marked. The one that's closest to you, or I guess the one to the left that you see right now, is about 60 feet up the tree. The one on the south side of the tree is about 50 feet up the tree.
Okay.
I think Kiro's right. I think this is a... First we cross the bank, and then we figure how the hell we climb a goddamn tree. With rope,
I like
of course. With rope. Lots of rope.
I'm just looking behind us.
I just also want to make sure that I brought my horse up the stairs with me.
Yeah, I forgot to mention this. So as you guys are looking around, that's where we got lost. As you guys are looking around and taking in the environment, you also notice quite readily that each of you, with the exception of Haldir, are now dwarves. Kirill, you have a big, flowing, red-black beard, and flowing.
Oh,
flowing, not glowing. Yeah, and you have on your head a small, relatively small to the size of your head, circlet of brass that's kind of on the top of your head. And Haldir, you are in the body of Mercadian. You are currently a solar elf. You appear to be. Anyway.
Wait, I'm a dwarf. Am I a female dwarf or a male dwarf?
You're a female dwarf.
I've got a beard, right?
I don't know. Do you want a beard?
Beards. I think, well, the bigger the beard on a female dwarf, the more handsome she is, if I'm correct.
Oh. That can certainly be what your dwarf thinks.
I thought as your king, I told you to shave that.
What do you mean? It's my gorgeous hair.
Do I feel different?
No,
Or not really.
No. Your appearance, is different. But none of you guys feel hindered as far as movement goes, or stats or anything like that. So just in appearances.
All right. So
wait, my chest isn't shaved anymore? Fuck.
Yeah, you're burly and hairy.
So I also want to mention that I brought my horse up the stairs with me.
Yeah, okay. Classically, of course.
Is my horse changed? Does he have a beard?
He's a donkey.
Yeah, it's a donkey.
It's a ram.
Yeah, actually, they did have a trusty donkey that they kept along as a pack animal. So
What's a donkey?
with carry
Donkey.
things. A donkey, a honky, actually. Yeah, no, it's a donkey.
All right.
A stonky.
Oh my god.
Donkey.
Jesus
All
Christ.
right.
It's a stonker.
Kirk's brain's turning mush.
Now that we've figured out how we look, let's actually start doing shit. Where are we crossing, boys? And bearded now.
I'm going for over here.
I agree with Kira. I say that as I'm walking near him. I really want to
That's
watch
fine.
the water for ripples. Considering
Okay, make a perception check.
I also want to see if there's anything watching us in the trees.
Okay, you can also make a perception check.
Okay.
All right.
13.
Okay, hold on.
I also make a perception check because I said I was looking behind us a little
Right.
while ago.
that is
Yes, I do recall that. There's a knife in your back. You're dead. Sorry.
I'm even facing the other way. Look at my picture.
Poor Haldir,
It
actually.
took a 20
Notice
to
how
know
well
that?
kept
He got a
the
knife in his back?
grass is.
Yeah.
The stealthy rogue.
Don't know why I'm struggling. There we go. Okay. All right. So, Misha rolled a 19. It's an excellent roll. So, Misha, you notice as Kirill's kind of estimating how far he can jump across so that he doesn't have to be in the water very long, and his donkey steed right beside him, you notice that there is a massive head of some type of lizard-like creature in the water, really, really close to Kirill, and it looks like it's about to eat him.
I want to like yank Kirill back somehow. Am I close enough to do that?
You are, but let's roll initiative.
No. Do I get a surprise round of pulling him
No.
back?
No, it was going to get a surprise round, but you saw it. So. Whoa.
I didn't see anything. Yeah.
No, there's nothing behind you. Just the vast expanse of a swamp. And then, Tammin, what did you roll for your perception
13.
check? 13. You notice. Yeah, nothing of particular note. I mean, there's like lizards and monkeys and
no,
shit
like,
all
monsters.
crawling all over the place, but there's nothing that's dangerous to you, so far as you can tell. And so let me switch the page that I can write down stuff on. So initiative starts with Tammin. You got 18.
Oh, it's
No,
Misha.
so Misha's actually the highest. But it's actually, geez. Misha, Tammin, Kirill, Yane, and Haldir. Wow. You guys actually all rolled really well. Too bad
roll I've ever gotten.
it does not matter. So the creature that's in the water reveals itself to be a rather large alligator. And it's attempting to bite you, Kirill. We shall see if it succeeds momentarily.
Do the death roll on him.
Another one pops up fairly close to our good friend Tammin, but does not get to go yet.
Can I see this thing right next to me?
Yeah, you can.
I mean,
It's swimming towards Kirill.
That one is too.
Yes. Okay. 24 to hit, Kirill.
Yep.
Yup.
Yep.
You need to make a strength save.
Ooh, I shouldn't get hit by these guys. And know how weak I am.
Kirill.
I made a save and probably
failed. You did. You did fail.
Yeah,
so
I was more talking about the result.
Yeah, you took 13 bludgeoning damage as after it snaps at you with its bite attack and thoroughly misses you in a horrendous way. Thanks in part to Misha calling out. He smacks you with his tail and deals 13 points of bludgeoning damage to you. And he starts to submerge himself in the water again. And you're prone, so you can make an attack of opportunity against him, but you would be doing it with disadvantage.
Let's give it a go. Well,
You critically fail. Oof. Yeah. All right. Okay. And so then goes to Misha.
He's still partially submerged, or is he fully submerged? By
You can very easily tell where he is, but he is submerged.
Okay. I have a bad feeling about everything now, including the trees. So I'm gonna pop.
I have a bad feeling about the trees too.
Me too. I'm standing right next to one. I realize. I'm gonna do a spirit guardians around myself. And
what is that? 10 yards or 15 or whatever.
15. think. I'm gonna double check.
Yeah, 15 from
15
you.
foot radius.
Yeah.
So
30-foot diameter.
yeah. So 15 from me, and then around. And so I should slow him, but I don't know how that works with a swimming creature.
Any type of movement that they have is slowed. So, it affects them.
Designate all our creatures. Oh, so I designate our party not to get affected, and then I think their speed is halved, and then it's not until he starts his turn if he stays in this area or whatever that he would actually take damage. I don't think he takes damage this turn.
Right. Okay. And does that end your turn?
Is Kirill still on the ground?
Yeah, Kirill is currently on the ground.
Would going over to him, would helping him be like an action?
Yeah.
I couldn't actually help him
Yeah,
this
it
turn.
would be an action to pull him up, probably.
Okay. I'm gonna move a little bit away. Wait a minute. How close am I? I don't want to be right next to the bank, but I'm also right next to the tree. No, I guess I'm gonna stay right here. Oh, I can't drop my shield either because that's also an action, right?
I believe that's a bonus action. Actually.
Bonus action.
Yeah.
No, I'm gonna save that. I have a plan for that. All right, I gave it my turn.
Okay. All right. So the that ends your turn. So Tammin, it's your turn.
All right.
There's this very suspicious looking log in front of you that's moving rapidly. That's appeared to come up, and it's headed towards Misha and Kirill. Turn him a little bit.
Yeah, I'm gonna slash at the log because I'm afraid of it.
You
That's
slash at
good.
the log. You have to get in the water.
Yeah, it's not worth
Hmm.
more water combat.
Yeah,
Slash at the log.
I didn't. It's a joke.
It's
obviously not a log.
it's obviously.
Okay.
Yeah.
He starts hitting the log.
It's muck water. You would suspect that if it's not just difficult terrain, it would be extremely difficult.
I'm gonna back up Misha's corner then, I guess, here. And then I'll take the dodge action.
Sure. That makes sense. Kirill, your turn.
Well, I'm gonna use the fact that I am using a spear to bash this thing in the leg.
Sure.
19 to hit.
19 hits. 9 piercing damage.
And I'll give him a little smite-a-rooney.
Little smite. Big smite.
Little smite.
13 extra points of damage. Sure. Okay. All right.
And 20 to hit.
That hits.
14.
Oof. Ow. Okay.
Give him another little smite-a-reno.
Sure. 6. Okay. So, all right. So that looks like it carved pretty healthy chunk out of its backside by stabbing into it. You pierced deeply. Gross. And that ends your turn. Yeah.
Can I get on my steed? Can I get on my steed or whatever? Is that an action?
I think that's part of your movement. So yeah.
Oh yeah, I need to get up from being prone. Of course.
You're half your movement. And then half your movement to get on your horse.
You like throwing a spear laying down.
You know what? I'm just gonna move a little bit back.
How much strength do you have, Kirill?
14.
Okay.
I'm gonna throw the horse at the alligator.
All right. So second Croc's turn. It's going to make an attack at Yane on the land with his tail. It's going to try and knock you down. Ooh, 27 to hit. So make a strength save. Okay, you saved. You take 10 points of bludgeoning damage. And then it is going to swim over to Tammin, and he's going to try and eat you.
Ooh, let's see.
Oof, 12. Not so lucky with the second
I'm
swing.
going to riposte and attack him.
Okay.
That was rather quiet of you.
That is clearly a 30
Not
since
enough.
Bush is right next to me.
Not enough
Just
to hit.
kidding.
Yeah,
Ooh, he also takes damage from coming into the.
he does. That's true.
And
What
he's
a waste
slowed,
of
but
a
I'm assuming he was
superiority
close
die.
enough that it would have.
Yeah, he's way close. He's got plenty of
Alrighty.
feet to swim. So how much damage did he take? Does he have to make a save?
Let me double check. Sorry, it's been a while since we've done this spell. Actually,
He makes the save, I imagine.
No,
Rolled
I don't
18.
think there's a save.
I don't think there's a
I think
save.
you just roll. I think she just rolls damage.
Well, just
Okay, just roll damage. I think
smack
that's
me.
Oh no, there is a wisdom save.
For half? Or for the slow?
No, on it, it's all the damage. I think. Oh no, wait, on successful save, you take half. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, that you just get the slow no matter what, but the damage is either halved. 17 DC.
Yeah, he rolled an 18. He, the crocodile.
That's a really bad
Alligator.
roll. So he takes
So 4. Okay.
Hmm.
Nice. Very,
Bloody slow.
very juicy. Very juicy. All right. He is slowed. Goes to Yane. You are not
right.
knocked prone. You got slapped with a tail. What are you doing?
Let's see. I can't even make it all the way without taking a. That's so annoying. Okay, well, I'm going to.
If you dive into the water, you'll definitely make it.
I was thinking, can I charge in the water? How deep is the water?
How many feet do you have to move for a charge?
10.
I mean, I don't see any reason why you couldn't.
You just sleep on the on top of the alligator's
Yeah.
back like Frogger.
Yeah, just jump. Okay, well, if you're gonna let me, then I'm gonna charge straight at him. I guess let's see what the best way to get.
You splash into you wade into the water for the first couple of steps, and then it kind of gets up to your chest.
I'm so strong, I can run as hard as I can.
Yes, that's true. I mean, you're not stopping. That's for sure.
Okay, so let's move
+5 to the attack roll, attacks damage. That hits.
Pump him.
11 +5.
Yep.
Okay, so 16. All right. That's that number. All right. Oh, no. There. That is also
the first attack.
13. Okay, so. Oof, rough. All right. Then it brings to Haldir. You see creatures thrashing in the water, people getting knocked down, bitten. What do you do?
I'm just gonna firebolt this fucking alligator right here.
Front one. Okay.
Yep.
That hits.
Big 15.
Oof. Okay. All right.
And then I'm gonna resume eyeing our surroundings.
Okay. So you just want to, as a bonus action, make a perception check then? Feel free.
Yeah. $21.
You see in the far distance flashes of light that just kind of go, and they seem to be getting closer to you.
In what far distance?
Very far.
Okay,
like hundreds, if not thousands of feet, to the west.
The west?
Yeah, and north. That direction.
Sting? Okay.
Yep. And so you did 15
I'll keep
to that
an eye
guy.
on that.
Or no, it's actually 15 to this guy. All right. Okay. That passes back to the first croc, who is going to take damage from Misha's spell if he does not save, which he does not. How much damage does he take, Misha? Misha!
Get up 1 second, 1 sec.
Sure.
I'll hit a button.
Fucking chat window is bugged.
11 points of damage. Nice. Okay. And so then it's going to make its bite attack against you, Misha. And it's going to make its tail attack against Kirill. So 18 to hit Misha.
I don't think so. Let me double- No. Wait.
Wow.
I am at 18. Never mind. Yes.
So it actually does perfectly hit. And then 26 on you, Kirill. So you may make a saving throw. And Misha, you're actually grappled by him. So you're just going to be in the water here as he is eating you.
Numb.
Good.
Still kept my spell going.
Did you? Because you
Yes,
took
I did.
20 points of damage.
Still did.
Yeah, you still did. And then Kirill failed his strength save again. I like it. 2d8 plus. So 12 points of damage, bludgeoning damage to you. And that ends its turn. So Misha, it's your turn.
Yeah,
You're in the jaws of this alligator. He is munching on your body.
I'm gonna. I'm sorry, I'm trying to read my blight spell.
You're not yet underneath the water, but it appears that that's where he's trying to take you.
Is he gonna take me under?
That's what he's doing.
Oh, this is horrible. My spells are shit. No. It's been a long time since I had to look at them.
Yeah, it has been a hot minute.
Yeah, why not? I'm in his mouth. It's hard to miss with a touch spell, right? Oh wait. Shit, that's also okay. I'll do a vampiric touch.
Okay. That's critical,
Nice.
obviously it hits.
Nice.
Domain. Ooh, whoa, 24.
And regen. Is it full or half? It was one of those. Sorry, that's the part I was trying to read.
He instantly releases. No, he doesn't die. But he releases his bite on you and is not particularly happy.
I don't taste good.
Yeah,
It tastes
clearly
like
not.
necrotic, so it would be like eating.
Yes. So, Tammin, it's your turn. You've been snapped at.
Oh, wait, yeah, you're right.
Look at this fool in front of me. I'm gonna snap back. It's time to Nimbus this kid. Thought I clicked it and it didn't go. Okay.
Oh, after he released me, am I able to move out of the water?
That's not a good look.
Oh man! Well, no.
Wait,
You're flanking. You're flanking.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you.
You both hit. You're flanking. What were you saying, Misha?
He released me. Am I able to move out of the water on my turn?
You would be able to move, but if you move too far, it'll take an attack opportunity on you.
Oh, never mind. Then I'll stay here because then Kirill can come up by its butt.
All right. So you deftly dodge the bite, Tammin, and you take a step in, stab in one of its eyes, step back out, step back in, stab the other eye, and you pierce into its cranial cavity with that second bite, and it's dead.
Nice.
And
then I will
anything with your bonus action? Good friend Kiro.
I'll use the twin bolt on this guy, which probably misses. That's a lot of 13s, guys.
13 does not
he-
hit. It's a ranged attack.
Ah.
All right.
Yeah, plus I could have
So
just stabbed his foot if it was touch.
Kiro, your turn. You are currently prone.
I'm gonna get off my ass, and I'm gonna
Sure.
aim straight at his heart.
Absolutely. You hit. Oh, 8. Perfect. So you pierce directly into its heart. It kind of like exposed a bit of its underbelly as it released Misha and reeled from the pain from that ridiculous vampiric touch. And yeah, you kill it. Croc's down.
All right, I'm gonna get on my donkey and use the Croc's corpse as a little stepping stone to cross this river.
He's gonna bounce across like a
Perfect. I'm going to take a quick bio real quick, but
Yeah,
that sounds very feasible.
Hey,
So how's everyone's week going?
Fine. Just work.
Nice.
Feeling normal, which is great.
Dude, I actually didn't know that you actually broke up with your girlfriend. I thought you were trolling.
Yeah. No.
What happened, man? Just kind of just was slowly going nowhere kind of thing, or is it something
Yeah,
else?
I mean, we just never spent time together. Like, we spent like one day out of like every 2 weeks.
Yeah. That
And
sucks.
those days that we were together,
You
like,
got
we just
COVID-19.
fought too much. And well, we had completely
I'm kidding.
different schedules. I know you. You know, she went to school, or she was going to school and working full time, and then I worked like Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So her days
Yeah,
off
that's
and
rough.
my days were like totally opposite.
Never worked out.
Mm-mm. So, you know, we took a break for a couple days, and then we were just like, okay, we should just kind of cut
Well,
ties.
was
And
it just amicable? It sounds like it was.
oh, for sure. I mean, we talk every day. We're still really good friends.
Cool.
It just wasn't working. And instead of
Well,
like
that's good.
continue to
You guys-
fight and
yeah.
bullshit, yeah.
That's good. That's as best as you can.
Because like our next plan was we were gonna move in together, and and I was just like, yeah, that's not gonna solve anything. So
Yeah.
only make things worse.
All right,
So-
boys. Are we ready?
I think so.
Is everybody back?
hey,
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Yo, King
right.
Shem, be sullied by these waters. Kiro forced out in a bad dwarven accent.
All right, and so you ran across to the other side?
Yeah, I skipped across on that floating croc corpse.
I say, hey, there's some things coming from over there, and I point in a direction, this direction.
Okay.
Ish.
I think
Are we
we
not
better
in
make.
combat anymore?
No.
Okay. Then I'm just gonna move over here.
I think we should make haste on our task and not let whatever that
Climb the
is.
tree and go through the water and attempt to do that.
My thing's still running, and so I'm crossing the water as soon as I can.
And Haldir, you look over in that direction again, and you can now see, or rather hear, soft thuds, like impacts from something in that direction, and you can see that birds are dispersing as well.
I shout across to her, hurry up. We're gonna hide against the tree against whatever it is.
We have to get the thing out, but we still have to get back to the portal, apparently, so
All right,
be it there's a nonsense.
I'll go across, I suppose.
Okay. All right, so now you guys are all across.
I want to approach the tree and just kind of like
Stroke it.
get out of like maybe the vantage of anything that's coming from this direction.
The only
Sure.
thing I was going to say is that
Yeah,
I'm a little
this
worried
room
about
is tall.
these other black lines that are coming out of this tree.
Those are supposed to be
Those
the
are holes. Yeah,
Uh-huh.
holes
Okay,
large enough
we
for
can
you to
get
move
in.
into.
We're here.
And maybe something else.
Right.
Look against the
But-
tree.
There's all throughout the trees, so like there's plenty. These are just the only ones that
We're
fit
gonna-
us.
Expose the tree and the Hydra is going to be sitting on top of it.
What was
The
the
God Hydra.
object the guy told us to? I know that what he said, but what was the actual? Was it like a gem or was it?
Yeah, it is a gym. I think he described that earlier, though, when he was talking about it.
Yeah, he did. I'm saying
I don't think he talked about it in this recent. But it is a
I'm
small
looking up in the trees.
power
I don't see
source.
anything.
I'm going to climb up on here.
Yeah, go ahead and make a perception check. Hammond.
Rolling well tonight, baby.
Sure are. Hold on 1 second, though. I need to check something.
Carol, you still have tons of rope, right?
Of course.
Let's make a fence.
Okay. So you gaze up into the tree again, Tammin, and
Mhm.
there's nothing really that's standing out to you. You see some very colorful birds, and even on some of the lower branches that are kind of closer to you, you see fairly large snakes. It looks like constrictor snakes that are kind of just
I'll just say
laying
there's
around.
animals in this tree, guys.
Can we see if there's anything evil nearby?
Nudging
Yeah.
Carols.
You want to make a evil check?
Hey, is there any evil shit in Carol? Just
Hey,
yell that
evil.
out.
Evil.
Where are you?
Do we have
He's
a
probably getting a drink.
climbing game?
No, I'm not. I guess I could do that.
Yeah,
I guess I could detect evil.
that would be nice.
Okay. Sure. Go ahead. It's what is it? 30 feet around you?
Yes, it can pierce.
Inanimate objects.
Some to a certain distance.
Like 10 feet of wood or some shit.
10 feet of wood. Okay.
I don't know, that's just
wanted
off
to
my
have
memory.
something
It's something like that.
Yeah. So yeah, sure. Let's say it can pierce 10 feet of wood.
It can. Yeah.
You do not sense any evil within your immediate vicinity.
Hey, Kirill, you
Ain-
sense any evil?
No. Be quiet. There's a lot of thumping coming towards us.
We need to get up
Yane,
the tree.
you can see off to your left,
Uh-huh.
now probably 200, 300 feet off, one last flash where they were kind of happening in a very set rhythm and pattern. There's
Mhm.
just one last thud that kind of reverberates, and you can see it even kind of shakes ripples the water nearby. But
That's
then
the Hydra.
there's no more.
Look, everyone. I want to look into this hole.
I want to
Okay,
climb into the
how
tree.
high-
Make
Yeah.
a perception check, Kiro. Okay. So you see from the hole that's about 50 feet above you, the largest one, the one that you're looking at that you can climb into, you see a human face kind of poking out. And with your 26 perception, it's actually it's kind of scaled, but it is definitely humanoid-like face. That's just kind of like looking down over the top, and it's looking down at all of you.
I wave at it.
It flicks its tongue at you, which is a rather long forked tongue.
Make out with it.
Well, I'm gonna toss a rope up.
I'm just gonna climb the tree.
Well, I'm gonna try to lasso around the branch.
So you just start climbing up,
Yeah.
Tammin? Okay. All right. Where are you climbing up from? Yeah, there would definitely would be.
I'm trying to get this black shit out of here.
Sure. So let me give you a little bit more as you start to climb. So you're like 10 feet where it's easy, and then it starts to become a little bit more sheer. So if you want to climb a little bit higher, you need to make a athletics or acrobatics.
Really?
Or
Plus
acrobatics.
9, roll an 11.
Yeah. And so you're not making a whole heck of a lot of progress. When you hear what you would probably describe as a sinister voice kind of calling down from the hole, in which you now recognize this face as well. Just what do you think you're doing? This is sacred ground.
Doing what we must.
Trying to pass the test.
Pass the test. What silly notion is this? Are you some type of...
Honestly, I think it's silly too. I didn't want to have to do this crap. The elf man told us to do it, so here we are.
The whole time I'm assisting Kirill in his attempt to secure a rope to climb up.
So if you could just, let me know where the power source is, I'd love it. As I struggle up the side of the tree.
You're after the jade, then? The heart of this tree in this forest?
Yes,
my life
apparently.
source. Oh, that is just so unfortunate. You need to make a saving throw.
Are you looking for it too? Oh, what kind of saving throw?
A wisdom save.
You card stone.
Wow. Jeez.
Might be.
So for a brief moment, as you're kind of catching eyes with this creature, you become mesmerized, and you kind of sense surface thoughts going across, like betray your friends, kill the man with the lance, stuff like that. But you kind of shake it off, and it kind of flicks its tongue back down at you. Oh, this is going to be a challenge then.
And this is just a voice, or do I see? Is this from that?
No, you see the face, yeah, the scaled.
Yeah. I just didn't know if it was like, is telepathic or is he talking to me?
He's talking to you. You guys can all hear it.
Okay. Yeah. And he's like what, 50 feet up in that hole that Kara was looking at?
That's right.
Okay. Well, I guess that's kind of my turn because I tried to do my thing, and I guess I could.
Yeah. Is there anybody else? I mean, this a whole bunch of stuff is happening. Is Misha doing anything? Tammin, or Yane Halder?
I was helping Kirill in trying to get up the rope.
I just heard this voice.
You see it. You see the creature. I mean, you can see where they're looking up to, and you can see just the face that's peeking out from the top of this hole.
Should we just light the whole tree on fire and get the fuck out of here?
Let's do it. I'm down. Let's do it. What?
Do it.
Fuck the whole test. Let's just.
We might damage whatever's in the tree.
Yeah, but it's fake.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Let's do it. Why not?
It
Dang.
certainly doesn't feel. I mean, Tammons touching real wood. He's sliding on real moss.
Well, this is real fire then.
That's real fire. Have you tried to light
Do you have
a
anything
living
that can
tree
do
on
such a
fire?
thing? You have the bombs.
I do. I have a
The
doorbuster.
charge, right?
Whatever is stomping over here is going to see this.
It's gonna come over here anyways.
Tammon, you can
I can
make
see
a
this thing-
perception check.
Taking its face out,
Yeah, you can.
I'm
Use
gonna
your
shoot a
fireball.
firebolt at it.
Yeah, go for it.
Another 12, dude. I'm fucking losing it tonight on this.
Sure. All right. Well, why don't? So you can shoot a firebolt at it, and then let's roll initiative. 14 does not hit. Probably does have a measure of cover right now as well.
How many
I need to
times has
remember-
Kirill failed critically on an initiative roll in this campaign. More times than
A
everyone
handful
else
of time.
combined.
Significantly less times than he's crit rolled on attacks.
Yeah, that's true.
Yes.
We'll take the balance.
Not significantly less.
Significantly less.
No, it's significant.
11. Okay, so it's Yane, followed by.
I think
Oh.
Kirill averages 3 critical hits a session.
So we'll have Red go, and then. Wow, is that you guys' rolls are terrible? Wait. Okay. Then Tammon. Then Haldir. And Blue. Then Misha. Then Kirill. And then. Or actually, no, not Kirill. Kirill is way down there. All right. Okay. All right. So Yane, after Haldir tosses up a firebolt that kind of causes the figure to retreat into the hole a little bit.
Mhm.
What do you do?
So he is okay. I thought
His
it was just
face
part of
was-
the.
His face was
The tree.
poking out of it. Yeah.
So it has nothing. He's not the tree. It's a creature in. The
It does
tree.
not
Like-
appear to be the tree. No.
Okay.
It-
All right.
The tree light on fire?
No.
No. How?
No.
Okay. How big is this?
Why
hole?
not?
Is it just the size of like Kirill? Like it just looks like.
You probably scorched it some, and the hole is like Kirill could step through it, and so far as you can tell, he could stand and walk through it.
Okay. Well, I'm thinking I want to throw a smokescreen pellet in there and try to gas the fucker out.
Sure. Yeah. Make a ranged weapon attack, but it's like it's a thrown weapon, so you use your strength.
Does it do
Just
any
an attack
damage?
roll. I mean, if you hit it, might do a little bit of bludgeoning damage.
I just
But-
all I care about is just
yeah.
tossing it in there and
Yeah, sure. So make an attack roll so that you land it in the right spot. It's 50 feet up.
okay.
So
So just roll a d20.
D20 plus your strength and your proficiency.
D20 plus 9.
So 13.
Yeah.
Which did a non-moving target. Very easily done. And so, yeah, you toss it up and it bounces off the top and it appears to land inside. And after a few moments, a screen of smoke appears and you can hear hissing from inside of the tunnel kind of echoing out. As a matter of fact, you can kind of start to hear hissing from other directions as well. And to your left, you see there is another human-faced snake that is particularly large. He's crawling out, and he's looking down at you guys, and he's going to cast lightning bolt at you.
Jeez.
Counterspell.
Okay. It's level 3, and that's level 3, right? So that's just no roll.
Yeah.
Okay. Sure. So it kind of looks revolted as its spell fizzles, as it's just about to come to life, and you hear it kind of hiss back, and it folds out its hood, and you hear just kind of like this almost resonant ringing hiss take up, and it starts to fill the air, and you could actually see in the sky above you. It almost immediately starts to get darker, and you can see things like squirming and moving quickly in the clouds that are rapidly descending. And that hissing that is resonating, that's coming from all around, it's like almost deafening in your ear. It's like you're in the middle of a forest with tons of cicadas, except it's snake hisses. All right, Tammin, it is your turn.
Okay. And this thing is just on the ground over here, or is it like further up?
It's about halfway up the tree. Say it's probably like 30 feet. 30 feet down from the hole that it crawled out of. And it's just kind of clinging to the side with its body.
Okay, that makes sense. Well, I mean, I think what I'm actually going to do is try to climb up to this hole again.
Okay. Again, it's 50 feet up, and you've climbed 10 so far.
Yep. That's right. Well, I don't think I can really do much.
Sure. Yeah, if you want to make the acrobatics check again.
How many 13s have I rolled tonight? 5?
Yeah, quite a few. But that's better than your previous acrobatics check, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, well. Do I go
It's
anywhere?
not by much. You do start to move up. You get about another 10 feet and closer to the tunnel. So you're about 30 feet away from it now.
All right, I want to dash and try to get closer.
Sure. Make another acrobatics. Wow, what is going on?
Guys?
Yeah,
So
you climb another 10 feet, so you're 20 feet away from the hole of the tunnel. Yeah.
Unbelievable, guys. All right, well.
Do you need a boost?
Yes, come up here and push my butt. Anyway, that's my turn.
Haldir, it's your turn. There's that creature that's off to the side. It's about a 20-foot long snake. It's got a hooded head, and it appears to be evoking something.
Yeah. I'm gonna Scorching Ray him.
Sure.
18 to hit.
18 hits.
15 damage.
Okay.
25 hit. 11.
Yep.
Scorching rays.
25
fly.
hit. 11.
Depends on your level. Base level's 3 rays. I think.
37.
What?
No, I was asking you, like, it's a fire spell, right?
Mm-hmm.
Can I pop one of those into Intensify Flame?
You can, if you'd like to use your reaction.
Yeah, I would.
Okay. It does not lose its concentration. Even if you yeah, you can roll
Oh no, it's not just
An additional D6 or what?
an additional D6, yeah.
plus 7.
Okay. Plus a 7,
That's cool.
yeah.
Plus 7, yeah. 10. Okay, so 10. Oh, how do you roll it? It's the same thing. Yeah. So 10, 11, 21, 32, 47. 47 points of damage.
He didn't take different amounts of damage from Radiant, did he?
No, it did not. I mean, that one did do more damage, just because
he didn't look like he was.
You amped it, but yeah, no.
Okay.
Wow. Okay.
And
so
does he
what
maybe make 3 concentration saves?
Yep, I did, and he makes them all. He rolled really well. Okay. 47 points of damage. Is that how much I said?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Ouch. Okay. That's a nasty hit. All right. It is the blue one's turn. So that one to the left's got a red streak through it. It's kind of vibrantly red as opposed to the rest of its body.
Now is the tree on fire?
No, not really. And there is another snake crawling
Some
up.
tree. I tell you what, boys.
It's a living tree that's covered in water. You're in a swamp. I dare you to go into a swamp and shoot fire bolts at trees and watch how many catch fire. You definitely ignited some moss that's around the creature, probably, and moss is even more. Some dead moss, but it's
You guys
not.
know that
It's not
only
going to
dry
catch fire.
wood catches fire, right?
Yes, this is certainly a vibrant and living tree.
It looks really vibrant.
Yeah, it looks very vibrant. It's very
man.
strong.
All right, well, in that case, everybody just go outside and light your tree on fire and see what happens. So I'm sure it'll be
Yeah.
fine.
Good luck. It won't happen. All right. So the one to the right, Tammin, he's going for. He's going for another.
I failed everything I've tried tonight, so
He catches your attention again, and he locks eyes with you for a moment as you notice that there is a snake approaching you. This is a different one.
Okay.
It's a different one.
Sure.
And you need to make another wisdom save.
Here's where I lose everything. 20?
Oh, wow.
Lucky
Jeez.
man.
Oh,
Okay.
13.
I would
Sick.
have got plus something from Kirill being close to me anyway. Just kidding.
No,
Like
you're
30 feet
20
in the air.
Yeah, 30 feet up in the air.
What is
All right.
have?
Kirill has Aura of Protection.
Misha,
Okay.
it's your turn.
I'm gonna pop an Aura of Purity.
Aura of Purity.
And
Can't become disease, has resistance to poison damage, and has advantage on saving throws against effects that cause any of the following: blinded, charmed, deafened. Jeepers.
Pretty
Gosh.
strong.
Okay.
snakes. All these motherfucking snakes. And I'm
30-foot radius.
I'm sick and
Sure.
tired.
I'm gonna try to shoot, I guess, the snake that's channeling with my bow.
It appears that both of them are channeling.
Crap. Wait, I can't cast a spell and shoot a bow, can I? I don't think I can. That's both an
No.
act.
Yeah. those are
I
two
can't
actions.
cantrip either. Son of a bitch. So that's literally like my turn. But we are still trying to get up the tree, right?
That's
Is the
right.
rope secure? Because I was helping Kirill with that when.
Yeah, I mean, there wasn't really any way for you to secure the rope, like unless you were throwing up a grappling hook. You're trying to loop it up to a branch.
Yeah.
That you can make. Let's say make just a straight D20 plus your strength mod as you lob a rope up. Yeah, so you've managed to loop the rope around a branch that's about 20 feet higher than where you are right now.
So
Okay.
is it possible to climb the rope?
With Kirill still holding it, you guys haven't secured it or anything, or on anything. So Kirill would have to hold the.
Well, you could.
the
You
other half
just
of
tie it to itself, right?
Like if you move it around,
yeah,
wouldn't
I
it,
mean,
like,
potentially, yeah.
get up like a
But
noose?
this was stuff that's happening simultaneously. So Kirill managed to toss it up, and I suppose since you were helping him, I guess you could say that it's secured. Then sure, you have 20 feet of 20 feet of rope up the tree.
And the hole's how far up?
50.
50. Okay.
I'm going to assume I can't go up it right now because it's
You have
secured
movement.
as of now. I do have movement.
Sure.
I can
Yeah.
climb up.
We're saying that you, while you were helping Kirill, you're the one who's.
Oh, gotcha. Okay. I'm going to climb up to the first branch and.
So climbing, your movement speed is halved.
Oh,
So
okay.
you
I made
take
15 feet.
5 feet to get there, and then you would get like 12 feet up. So sure, we'll call it 10 though. All right. With that being said, it is now the last Naga's turn, and he is going to cast Dimension Door
Little bitch.
and make a bite attack at Haldir.
Okay, I cast shield.
Yeah, you definitely can. 22. Don't think that hits through your shield.
Nope.
Yeah, so it just zoom right behind you, and you just barely manage to cast up the shield. Its fangs biting down on the sword as it starts to generate the extra proficiency into that shield. And it passes to Kirill. Your turn. Misha is about 10 feet up this rope.
Come up
All
with your
right,
name.
well, I guess what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna climb up this tree.
Okay.
Well, first, before I do that, I'd like to chuck a javelin or two at this red snake here.
The one to the left.
Yes.
Okay. Shooting at it from where you are right now, it will have a little bit of cover. Just an FYI, unless you want to take steps away from the tree.
That's fine.
Okay. Go ahead and make your attacks. 20. That hits. Oof, 6 points of damage. Sure.
That one
And the
does.
second one flies off.
All right, I'm gonna stand on top of my donkey, and I'm gonna jump onto this tree and start climbing up.
All right. Okay. So you climb up, and you're just behind Misha. Okay.
Sure.
All right. Passes back to Yane. And that's before initiative count 20, I do believe. Oh no, actually, this happens at the end of the turn. So from the clouds, that resonating hiss materializes in these snakes that are just flying from this cloud down at each of you. And you guys are all bitten and snapped at by these like ethereal snakes. And so you all need to make a con save. And you all have advantage because of Misha's thing, except for Haldir, who's farther back.
Of course.
So Misha saves, Yane saves, Tammin saves, Kirill.
17.
You rolled 17? Or oh yeah, I see. Yeah, so you save too. Okay, so you all take 21 points of poison damage, halved, except for Haldir.
Round it up or down.
Does that count if we have
Just
resistance to poison damage?
It does not. So you take 5 points of poison damage. All you guys,
Wait,
except
really?
for Haldir, who takes the
Dang.
21. All right.
That was a good call, Misha.
Snakes.
Yeah, that spell is
How'd you know?
It's out of snakes.
The swamp.
All right. That is the end of initiative. So now it's Yane's turn.
Just gonna double check. All right, I'm going to charge at this guy. Use my action to dash and get fucking close to him as possible. Actually, I'm just gonna get him.
Just gonna get him.
Just gonna get him.
Okay, you can make your attack. That hits for sure.
I'm not sure. Oh, wait, yeah, +5 because of the dash.
Yeah, 15. And this is the gold one. Okay. Ouch. All right. And I believe that's the end of your turn?
Yep.
Okay. Passes to the red's turn. And he the hissing, the chorus of hissing starts again. And let's see. What should I do? I already casted lightning bolts. But what's better? To not cast lightning bolt or to cast lightning? Actually, no, that's not gonna work. That's not gonna work. Dang, you guys are just too good at making saving throws. He's gonna cast another lightning bolt. He lines it up so that he can hit Misha and Hammond. Can't really hit both Misha and Kirill since you guys are on different vertical levels. So you guys both need to make a dex save throw. And Misha, since you're kind of hanging on a rope, you can't really avoid it. I'd say you have to kind of make it with disadvantage. Not that it matters too much.
I would say this is very similar.
You don't make the save. So that is 8d6. 31 points of lightning damage to Misha. And you do not make your save.
I make my save as far as Constitution for the
No,
check.
right? It's a half of it, right? Half of 31 is at least 15.
10, I thought, was the concentration check.
No, so it's at least 10 for your concentration check when you're hit, and or it's half the damage that you take.
Oh, I hadn't heard that one. Okay.
Yeah, so it is in effect done. But wait,
no, or means either or.
But wait, there's more.
Well, yeah, it's the higher of the two. But Kirill, does your bubble help dex saves or no?
If it's magic, then yes.
If it's magic, then
No.
yes.
Saving throws.
It helps all saving throws.
But it
The
should
magic
be
thing
within
is the
10
ring
feet
he's
of him,
talking
which
about.
I think she is.
Yeah, she is. They're right next to each other.
she
So
would get
Misha, you actually
whatever-
do save. So
Do I make the which save?
you make the con save. Well, you make both saves. In effect. So you take
How much
15
damage
points
do you
of
take?
lightning damage.
15?
You take 15 points of lightning
Oh,
damage
yes, it
as
is.
well.
It is.
And the aura that you were using
Yeah,
is
it's
still
just
in effect.
whatever it is. It's just +2 charisma to whatever it is.
Yeah.
Oh,
The
this
thing-
is because of Kirill.
The thing
So
you're
you get
thinking
plus-
of, Kirill, is your ring.
Yeah, I am.
Yeah.
All right. But that is the end of Red's turn. So, Tammin, it is your turn. You're just hit by a bolt of lightning from one side.
Yeah, I'm
Someone
over
tried
this
to
thing.
dominate you from
I'm
the
gonna
other.
activate the Nimbus Blade so I can fly.
That's probably a good idea.
I'm gonna fly over to this guy, choose lightning, and slash at him, and hopefully don't fucking miss.
The blue.
Another
Okay.
13, boys. Another 19.
19 hits.
I say he's a big guy. 19's not bad.
9,
For you.
and then that's +3 lightning. I don't know. Do your old resistance calculation if they have that.
Sure.
And
They
then
don't.
I'm going
9
to
plus 3, so 12.
use a trip attack. So he has to make a strength
19.
save DC 15.
It succeeds.
Alright.
19, though.
Well,
Okay.
let's see. I guess I'm going to action surge because I.
It's DC 16, I think. You have 20
still
dex,
saves.
right?
No, you are right. I forgot that my dex went up one more. So 16.
You rolled 19.
Yeah, I was going to say he probably still makes it.
'Kay.
16.
You're really quiet, you guys.
Am I?
No,
No.
it's fine.
Turn
him up.
16 to hit. I don't
16
know.
hits.
Okay.
Yeah.
14 plus
14.
3 lightning.
Oof. Okay,
27
17.
hopefully fucking hits. Just
Yeah.
kidding. Another 9 plus 3.
So another 17 plus 12 is 29.
And
So
if he doesn't die, I'm going to try to trip him again.
he's not dead.
DC 16.
3 more damage. He fails his save. And so
at this point, we ask, what happens when you trip a snake?
Yes. Does he fall off the
I
tree?
mean, I'd say that he's probably gonna fall off the tree. Yeah. So you like kind of like dislodge him with these attacks. You're kind of prying him off the side of this tree, and batting him away. And he tumbles, and is going to attempt to catch himself.
I hope he takes fall damage, the cunt.
Gee, good. He does not save himself, or doesn't land in any particularly good way. And he takes an extra 3d6 damage as he tumbles all the way down. So he takes 16 on top of the 3. So he is almost dead. I mean, you hacked into him and you really ripped him apart. And it looks like he's kind of broke some bones in his spine when he landed on the ground.
Does he lose concentration on his sort of...
We need to check that out as well.
Also, I'm going to fly to the nearest part of the thing I can grab on.
So you hit him, was it 4 times?
3 times, and then...
4 with the fall.
Yeah, because the Nimbus, the first blade attack didn't hit, obviously.
So 1, 2, 4, and...
Oh, and I'll twin bolt the
fails,
down.
so... Sure.
6 damage.
19. You hit with the twin bolt. It's the first time ever.
No, I've done it before.
3 plus 16 plus 6. You kill him.
Good.
So he falls to the ground, dead.
Fly over to this hole and peep into it and grab on the ledge when my flying ends or whatever.
Okay. Wow. Quite the round.
Well, when you blow your load, it better be a good round.
Yeah, it better be a good round. You're absolutely right. So Haldir, it is your turn. Snake tried to bite you.
Wait, do I see anything in this hole? Is there a guy in there?
Right. Yeah. No, he's not in there.
Okay.
He's out. He's out next to
he was that.
to Haldir.
Sure.
Yeah.
So just to clarify, earlier when I actually did my turn and I shot the things, I didn't even see this guy. I shot at this guy, right?
Yeah, you shot at the red one. Yeah.
Okay.
And you damaged it
And then
quite
we
badly.
got this new fucker here.
Correct.
And do I see anything over here?
Nope. You can make a perception check. There's nothing that's like readily available to you.
All right.
Take a quick glance over your shoulder. Not advised. Well, there's a giant snake that's trying to eat you, but they would probably lament.
I'm gonna scorching ray this guy again.
Okay. Feel free. 17 hits.
13 points of damage.
Okay.
Shoot another one at him.
18 hits.
14 points of damage.
It falls from the tree. Lands about 20 feet down. It is dead.
Okay. Turn around. Pop one in this idiot.
Sure.
This bigot.
This bigot. That hits. Yeah.
12.
Yeah.
Damage.
Okay. Yep.
Okay. Spend 2 sorcery points. Quicken spell.
Sure. He's gonna make a save for taking damage. He's still continuing his concentration, but you can go ahead.
I'm gonna scorching ray this guy 3 times in the face.
Sure.
God damn.
7?
Yeah.
13? That's probably not a hit.
13 does not hit, no.
26? That's a hit.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Another 16?
So that's 23 total. So, okay.
Is he on fire?
Yeah.
And then-
his scales are charred. Yeah.
Looking crispy.
And then I'm just going to spit on him.
Sure. Fair enough.
And,
Is he on fire now?
and second wind.
Okay. Sure.
Wait, no, I can't second wind because I used my bonus action. So, never mind.
Okay.
I'll
So,
stand still. Eyeing the beast.
Tammin, you see coming out from the tunnel this quick flash and rush of green that zooms out of that tunnel, goes straight past you, and tags the blue Naga. And you see it as you look back to it's completely unharmed. It's perfectly
What?
fine.
All right.
And it casts Dimension Door and appears right in front of you, and it's going to make a bite attack against you,
Uh-oh.
which it fails miserably. But now it's just at you and says, "Where do you think you're going?" And that ends its turn. Misha, it's your turn.
Dimension Door is like so awesome. I'm gonna do
Yeah,
a
it is a cool
Toll the
spell.
Dead on the Wait, the red guy died. Never mind.
The gold one is not dead. Yellow. Dot.
Yeah, I thought that Haldir was attacking the golden one.
He
some
did with his last attacks,
Oh,
and
okay.
he did damage it.
So is the red one like
Actually, am
dead or
I ranged
unconscious?
in-
It appears to be dead.
That's what I was confused about. I will do a Toll the Dead on the one that's that he was shooting.
Okay. Yeah, feel free. He just has to make a saving throw against it.
Yeah, wisdom save.
With save.
Is
Ooh,
18.
he
on
crit.
trip.
So he succeeded.
Uh,
Does not take any damage.
And I'm gonna try to keep climbing a rope. Oh wait.
Yeah, you
to
can
the
climb
branch.
up. Yeah, another 10 feet. And then you reach the top of the branch, so you still have more movement. If you want to keep climbing, you have to make an acrobatics check or an athletics check.
Oh, I can't do that. But can I help pull, like, stabilize it so to make it easier or something for less difficult for Kirill?
Well, as far as the branch goes, Kirill can climb up the rope without having to make a check, same as you. So
Gotcha. Nah, I can't athletics check climb. I'm gonna have to wait for more rope.
okay, sure, all right. So that's where you are. Then it is the gold snake's turn. And he is going to just make sure this is actually better than what his normal attack is. Yeah, that's better. He's going to cast Blight at you, Haldir. So you need to make a con save.
Oh, I'm muted. I'm gonna counterspell.
Okay. It is a 4th level spell. So how does that work with counterspell?
Usually you
It's
have
an
to
ability check.
declare.
Instead of
Ahead
it being
of-
guaranteed, it's an ability check.
Yeah.
If it
you
casting
cast-
a spell of 4th level or higher, make an ability check using your spell casting ability. DC equals 10 plus the spell's level.
So you have to do a 14.
Yeah, and my roll is just D20 plus my charisma.
Yeah, your
Does it
it's your
include
casting
my-
modifier, I think.
I think it would
So your
does it include
proficiency
my
bonus.
proficiency bonus too. Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's just a spell attack, literally, right?
Yeah, except you have spell attack bonuses. It's not. Yeah. Yeah,
The
that's
hamburger
that's more than 14.
Yeah,
so
1 or 2 points more.
Yeah.
it's just a little bit. All right. Yeah. So its blight spell fades away. No effect. No effect. And Kirill, it's your turn.
I'm pulling my way up this rope,
Okay.
and from
So
top
I
you
don't
of the
actually
rope.
remember.
You're at the top of the rope with Misha. You've used 10 feet of your movement.
Okay.
You're
And
30
while
feet
I'm
away
here-
from the top.
All right.
from the
While I'm here, I'm going to. Can I reach? Can I throw some javelins at this thing?
Yeah, I believe so. I think that's outside your minimum, right? Or your non-disadvantaged range.
Well, I do have a heavy crossbow on me that I can fire at it. I think I'm gonna take a shot with that.
Okay.
That's not happening. Let's do it again.
A hit. 15 does hit. Thunk, thunk. All right.
All right, toss it on my back, and I'm using the rest of my movement to get up this tree.
Okay. Yeah. So you move up another 10 feet up the tree, and you're now only 20 feet away from the lip here, where you see Tammin is currently standing. So you did 9 points of damage. Okay. Okay. That ends your turn. Yane, or actually, that's the end of its turn. It needs to make one last con save. It succeeds. And so the ethereal snakes come out of the clouds again, and they swarm around you. This time, there's significantly less. So you all need to make con saves.
Ooh, there's the fail. Finally.
You have advantage.
Did that not end? Am I that
No, it did not end, and you're within 30 feet of Misha, so yeah, you
I
do have
got 16
advantage.
instead of a 12. I still don't even know if that makes it.
That does make it. I think everybody saved.
Misha needs to roll.
Misha needs to roll still, but I imagine she will save. So if you saved and you're affected by Misha's thing, you take 3 points of poison damage. And Yane, you take 5 points of poison damage.
So you said I take
and
3?
you need to roll another one.
Yeah, you take 3. Yeah.
Misha saves.
Misha saves, yeah.
Misha saves.
All right. Top of the round, Yane.
Okay, I'm going to beat the fuck out of Gold Boy here, but I'm going to use.
Stay gold, pony boy.
Fighting
I'm gonna-
gold.
Reckless attack,
Okay.
and I'm going to Great Weapon Master.
Okay.
So it'll be -5.
Ian's finally gaming.
Yeah, that
Yeah,
hits.
that's crazy.
So 26
And
points of
then-
Has
damage.
he raged yet? He hasn't even raged.
I haven't raged yet. So it's +10, so it's 26.
Legendary.
So you crush its skull into the ground. You see a mushy paste of brains and guts and yucky stuff seeping out of its body. It's dead.
I don't trust. Okay. All right. Well, let's see how far I can get. I think this was like 50 yards. I'm just gonna run into the middle of this area.
Okay. Perfectly reasonable.
Whoop. Okay. That's good for
Okay.
me.
Tammin, you once again see a green flash. And why don't you make a perception check
Oh,
as
yeah, I
you
was just
do
gonna
it?
ask, do I see what it is? Or... Okay.
No, it's too fast, and you're kind of preoccupied with this snake that's in front of you. But you once again see it just zoom out of that tunnel, and it lands on the red Naga, and he appears to be 100% healthy. He's ready to go, and he's raring for a fight. And
I this was the case.
think that Haldir was the one that killed him.
I already know what
So
it is.
he's gonna dimension door to Haldir, and he's gonna try and bite.
Okay.
It hits, and
Okay.
so you take 1d6 plus 4. Whoop. You need to make a con save. 6 plus 4. You take 9 pierce damage as he sinks his fangs into your neck. You make your save, so you take 17 points of poison damage.
Okay.
And that's the end of its turn. Goes to Tammin. Blue snake in front of you.
Yeah.
And you look back and you can see that there's a dead body behind Haldir, and there's a very live Naga in front of Haldir.
First thing I'm gonna do is cast Second Wind.
Use second wind, sure, yeah.
Use Second Wind.
Take a deep breath. Okay.
Alright. He marked that off. And then I'm gonna... am I in this cave, just in the very opening?
Yeah, you're at the very opening of it, yep.
This thing's right in front of me?
Correct.
I'm walking past him.
Okay.
By walking around.
So you can't actually move through a square that's occupied by an enemy
Can I
creature.
shove him? I guess that's probably not a thing.
Shove a snake.
There's a I know
You
there's
can
a push
shove him.
action, but it's like 5.
You could attempt to make an acrobatics check to try and like jump past him. That's definitely something that you could
My
try, but it's not something that you can
very
just
well
do.
tonight. Yeah, I understand that. That makes
Yeah.
sense.
It would be an action to
I'm
do
still
it as
going
well.
for it.
Okay.
A 15.
Yeah, let's see. Let's just do versus athletics, which he doesn't have any bonus to. That's not roll. That is a 0. There we go. And so no, yeah, he bars your passage. He's
Okay.
just like keeping steady with you as you try and like duck and dive past him. There's not a lot of maneuvering space in here.
Alright, well, I didn't take the attack action, so I guess I'm just chilling. Because I can't do the other thing. Pass my turn.
All right.
This is how you shove. Just so, if you want to do that, like next turn or something.
Yeah, that probably wouldn't work out very well for Tammin. All right. Haldir, it is your turn. Naga teleported to you, took a bite out of your neck. You got some poison in your blood. Currently, the blue Naga and the red Naga are both chanting their spell, the Serpent Cloud.
Okay. And how would you like? Can I see very clearly what's going on over here? Or not really?
You can see Tammin, and maybe you catch like glimpses of a creature because you're kind of far away, so you would have maybe a decent angle to see there's something in there, but you can't really see very well. It would have like 3/4 cover if you try to take a shot. I mean, you can see very clearly that Tammin's fighting with something.
Can I see the ground and the tree that they're standing on?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or well, yeah, I would say you can, or like at least the very edge.
considering if I want to cast my own dimension door. Get the fuck away from these retards.
I think you should. Because I'm pretty sure Goldie Boy is going to pop up.
Well, we have to obviously collect the item to stop all this crap from happening, so...
Mm-hmm.
There's more than one entrance, by the way.
Yeah, let's split up, gang.
Well, I'm just saying, if there's 3 of these things, and they're all right here.
Wait, there's more than one way in?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
How am I
Red guy
supposed to
came
see
out.
that?
Well, the red guy came out of that one.
Yeah.
So I could go in
over
here?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
Misty
mean,
step into
looks
that.
pretty tiny, but we are dwarves.
You. Yeah.
I mean, this guy looks pretty fucking big.
Yeah, I
He's
know.
he's a snake, so I mean, it's a little bit easier for them to move through tight spaces than a human is. But you can definitely fit through all of these holes.
That's what she said.
Alright, fuck it. We're dimension dooring. Up here.
Oh boy.
Okay.
All right, sure.
What does a man see?
What does a man see? He sees a tunnel that he
Man
has
sees
to
a ghost.
crawl through.
Okay. Good.
Now cast Fireball.
How far in here can I see?
You can see that.
That's about it.
You can you can see this far since you're dark. If you see it turns.
Okay, well. I'm trying to get the fuck out of here. I'm misty stepping to here. Can I do that?
That's a it's another
action.
bonus action. Yeah, but so is Dimension Door, right?
I don't think so. Maybe it is.
Maybe Dimension Door is actually action because it's you teleport somebody. Yeah,
Definitely an
Okay.
action. Yeah.
Yeah, right. So you can, yeah, you would be able to Misty Step, yeah, and so you'd reveal more area.
Yeah. And then I have 30 feet of movement, which I imagine it's like halved or something.
Yep, it's halved. Crawling on your hands and feet.
So I can go like here.
Crawling right there, sure. You can see that there is a green glow
All right.
coming from around the corner.
And that will be my turn.
Wait, can't you dash?
No.
No,
I
never mind.
used an action. I've covered quite a distance already.
Yeah, he's gone really far. Does that go up to 500 feet if you can see it? Is that what it is? I can't remember what spell that is. Yeah. That's a really good spell.
I was going to bring someone with me, but Yane left.
Yeah, I should have.
Well, it's alright. Yane's got the...
But-
he's holding the flank, dude.
Is it alright?
He's
We're about
zuggy.
to find out.
The snake that is directly in front of you is going to... He's going to cast Blight at you, so you need to make a con save.
Are you referring to me?
No.
Oh, Tammin. Okay.
16. unless I have
16
advantage?
does
I don't know.
save, so you save anyways.
I
So you
just
take
don't know
21
which
points
is your
of
origin.
necrotic damage.
You said 21.
Yeah, 21 points of necrotic damage, and it's not a poison spell or anything like that. So I don't think the Aura of Purity gives that. Pretty sure it's just about poisons and condition effects
Yep.
and
you are
disease. Yeah.
correct.
So you take
Poison
21
and
points
conditions.
of con damage, or of necrotic
what?
damage rather. Yeah, you're dead.
Yeah,
Sorry.
I just died.
Okay. And that's gonna end its turn. And then now it is Misha's turn, but I don't know if she's here. Testing. 1, 2, 3, Misha.
1, 2, Misha.
Okay, I'll pull up her character sheet.
What do you?
I'm back.
Oh, she's back.
Just finished.
Sweet.
Okay.
Okay.
So
but I
what
did hear
happened?
everything.
Oh, you did hear everything? Okay.
Yeah, I've got a mobile headset, so it's great. So everything's alive. Haldir's doing awesome, so we're just like bait. We're distraction. I love it.
Well, the gold one's not alive yet.
Not yet. But the blue one was hit, right? And so the red one came up and he's still full health. No one touched him, right?
Neither the blue one or the red one have taken a point of damage.
Nah,
since
Kirill hit the
they-
blue one with a crossbow for 9 damage. Yeah,
Oh,
Uh,
I believe.
okay. Yeah.
Pretty
He
sure.
hit
That
the
was
blue one? No,
the
not the
golden
blue
one.
Yeah, he hit the
Oh.
gold one and it died.
oh,
Yeah.
Okay. Actually, out of curiosity,
No,
'cause it doesn't
Yane
sound
killed
like
the
it's
gold
in the
one.
tree.
I killed
Well,
one.
Is the
yeah,
one actually
it
outside
died
of
after
line of
Yane
sight?
killed it.
What?
Because he's like in the tunnel, right? So can I actually see that one? Considering I'm at the tree.
No, you can't see
I
the
would say, I
one.
think,
You can't see
it
the
wouldn't
blue
even
one.
matter.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's go for broke. I'll do a guiding bolt on the red one.
Okay. Yeah, that hits for sure.
Why does it say level 1? Oh, it's actually a level 1 spell.
Yeah, that's
mind.
that would be why. Yeah.
Because Guiding Bolt is a bonkers level 1 spell.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's why I was like, why is it not saying like 3? Wow, I rolled so bad.
It's not a very good roll. No, 12 points of
No,
radiant damage.
But it is still advantage, so there is a thing that I did. If I were to try to climb the tree with my movement, how far could I get? This is difficult terrain. I take it I can't make it to the lip.
Yeah, you climbed up the 20-foot branch and then you stopped. Kirill is another 20 feet up above you, and so you could climb in total 15 feet higher if you rolled a acrobatics or athletics check to climb.
And there's nothing for me to take a rope from my bag and secure to another branch or anything, right?
You could attempt to throw it up to another branch. Yeah,
I will take.
There's probably one that in decent vicinity to the point where you could maybe like swing over or jump
would that
over
be an action, though?
to throw the rope up. It would be an action. Yeah.
All right. Well, I'll get the rope in my hands, ready to go, I guess. And I'll end my turn there.
Okay. Then it goes to the gold one's turn. So, Tammin, once again, you see a flash of light, and
do I see it?
Yeah, you also see it as well. It's kind of like ethereal. It pops out from this core that's apparently just around the corner, and it shoots straight into the body of the Naga. And its turn. It is going to cast Dimension Door. It does not know where Haldir is, but it knows where Haldir went. So it would probably teleport to right here. It does not see Haldir in front, so he turns around. He slithers his way over to Haldir, and he tries to bite you.
Teleport here, by the way. What?
He can. Dimension Door.
Because he knows what it is.
He knows the place.
Right.
Yeah.
Cheater spell.
Cheater spell.
It's a good spell. It's such a good spell. Fuck.
He swipes at you and hits.
How's this fuck attack me, man? He's using his action. It's fucked.
They're not regular old Nagas.
He's got 4 level 4 spell slots. What the fuck, dude? All right.
They all have.
I'm gonna cast shield.
Slots, yeah. So he doesn't hit you then. All right.
Fuck.
Kirill, it's your turn.
Cast like 8 fucking level 4 spells at me. What the fuck?
I'm pumping my stubby arms up this tree. And do I need to roll athletics?
You do. And you succeed. So you were 10 feet away from the lip, so you make it to the lip. You pull yourself up, and now you're right side by side with Tammin, and there is a Naga in the way.
Kill this thing.
Well, I'm going to cast Storm Sister's Blessing.
Okay.
And I'm going to stab this thing in the face with my magic lance. I'm just going to like poke this lance into the hole at its face.
Sure, yeah.
Oh,
19 to hit.
19 hits.
I hit with level 2 smite.
Okay.
Storm Sisters.
37, 39 for the first swing.
Let's swipe at him again. Stab him.
12 does not hit. Sad.
Unfortunate.
39 damage, though. It's very wounded. That's 6. Okay. All right. And does that end your turn? No bonus action?
Yep.
You actually used it already.
Blessing, that's an action.
Okay. So everybody needs to make the con saves again as the snake swarm comes down. Only 2 of the snakes were chanting, and actually one of them needs to make, the blue one needs to make its con save against 39 points of damage, so probably won't. It does not. So actually it's only
Fuck off, snakes!
6. Yeah. They swarm around
right?
you.
So that's actually like a 15, I think.
Yeah, 15 saves. So if you saved and you're within Misha's aura, which you guys are just within her aura, you take 2 points of damage. 2 points of poison damage as the snakes just barely little nibble at you.
I should
If
be
you
in
don't
range, right?
have the resistance,
What
you
Kirill's
take
I don't know if we are in range.
4.
What is the range?
It's 30 yards from her.
you guys
Okay.
are in
Or
range.
30
I'm
feet from her.
actually I'm literally between you all on purpose.
Yeah.
But what
Oh.
does Kirill give a bonus to Constitution saves?
Yes,
Yeah, all the saves,
So
yeah.
it's every single saving throw, if you're within 10 feet of him, you gain his
10 feet.
charisma as a bonus to your saving throws for any save.
Oh, okay, so I'm not within 10 yards of him, so
Yeah, and it wouldn't have worked either way. So you take 4 points of damage, Misha, because you are resisting. And you actually lose your concentration.
wow, that's really horrible.
That snake just
How did I
fucked you up.
roll so low? But
No, you don't.
alright.
You have you advantage on con saves because you have
Oh,
Warcaster.
fuck.
Oh, I keep forgetting. No, I didn't take
Oh,
that.
shit.
Yeah, that was my thing.
All right. That was the end of the round. Yane,
Literally
it's
on
your
the
turn.
top of
Do
my
I take damage? You never told me how
Okay.
much I take because I don't think I'm
You
in the range
saved, but you only take 4 damage.
Okay.
They rolled 8 for the damage,
Yeah.
so pretty bad. There's only one snake that at its channel.
Let's see. I don't really want to chase after this fuck again. Well, I guess I could do it.
Right now, we're all depending on Haldir unless Tammin and Kirill can.
Right. I just also don't want to be
We can kill this
standing
thing.
in a fucking line with the rest
Yeah,
of you.
I know that is a bad
goons.
idea because they lightning bolted us earlier.
Yeah. So I'm just gonna
it's
go
not quite
after
a
a
line.
red guy.
Yeah, you guys aren't really in a line right now, but you
Yeah, we're
can
kind of,
definitely
like,
attack that.
About, and I'm out of line of sight of Tammin and Kirill, technically, I think, as well, too. So
All right. And then I'm going to reckless attack and great weapon master. 22. I'll do the same with great weapon master again. Nope. Okay, so 22.
22 points of damage on the red. Okay.
Mhm.
Nice, juicy damage. As you slam into him, you hear the crack of bones, but he's still alive. But that's okay. All right. And that ends your turn?
Yep.
Okay. What to do?
Oh wait, I used. No, reckless attack is the first attack. Never mind. You're good. Go ahead.
Sleep sucks. Cast water breathing. Would that be helpful in this situation? I think he's just going to bite you, Yane. He's going to try to. He's kind of in a rough spot. 23 hits, though. So you need to make a con save.
Okay. And then I'm going to use my the blade cloak.
Sure, yeah. So he does 7 more damage. Okay. So you take 8 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
If you're raging, it's reduced. If you're not,
I'm not raging.
It's not. Okay. And then you take 26 points of poison damage, reduced by half because you saved. So 13 points of poison damage.
13.
All right. And that ends its turn. Tammin.
I'm gonna slice him up. I hope. 16 to hit. I think that hits.
Yeah, 16 does hit.
14.
14. Okay. 16 hits again. He's not
flanked?
flanked. No, but you're a rogue, right? And so it's just whenever you have a creature that's also engaged, you get sneak attack regardless. Yeah.
So you can ignore that plus 6 because that's the critical. So that's 14 and 13.
It's 27.
Sneak attack. 5.
5. So 32.
And then
And he
attack on this guy.
is dead.
Oh, never mind.
You don't need to.
Excellent. I run into. I step over his fucking corpse and lock him
Yeah.
into the tree.
You kick it as you like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's 20, 22 feet of my movement, and I'll go as far as I can, which is about to right there.
Okay. It's pretty dark in here, as you can imagine.
Need Misha to tap my sword, but she's outside. That's the end of my turn.
Howdy, it's your turn.
Someone else to tap your sword, man.
I don't know, man.
Howdy,
Like that.
it's your turn.
I'm gonna disengage.
Okay. You're crawling away.
How far can I go in here?
Yeah. So you go. Yeah. So hold on. So you start crawling around the corner, and you can see this hollowed out portion of this tree, and at the center of it, on a kind of like little wooden pedestal almost, you see a jade figurine that is it's glowing and obviously pulsating a ton of magic. You can very clearly tell it's a very strong source of magic. It's directly
right here or something, or
yeah, it's directly in the middle of this little chamber. So you're right next to it. It's within your reach.
like I can grab it right now.
Yeah.
Okay. And is it going to cost me anything to do that?
It's just
happen?
you're picking up. You're just picking up an item, so that's a free action. So yeah.
Okay, I pick up the orb.
Okay.
And does anything happen?
Yeah. So you hear a cry of pain. The wailing of hisses is abruptly cut off, and all of the Naga including the one that is outside, they all die. And you have the orb in your hand.
Okay.
But that is the end of your turn, I believe. You used your action, your movement. You have a bonus action.
Spin on him.
No, I need this. I need the second one.
That's probably a good idea. And you can see immediately as you pulled that stone from this tree, you can see almost a wave of necrotic or necrosis rather is kind of like permeating from where you pulled the gem from, and it is now spreading across the tree. It looks like the tree is dying.
Okay.
Okay. That's Haldir's turn. It's the Blue Naga's turn. And so, Kirill, you watch this Naga. It already got slashed up by Tammin. It was cut down. It has now, after something shifted in the wind and the screeches or the hisses died out, its skin began to pull away and like deteriorate rapidly. It is now completely just bones, and below it there's scales and leftover skin and whatnot. But it starts to move, and it pulls itself up, and it is going to cast lightning bolt at you. So you need to make a dex save.
All right.
Wow.
18.
So you succeed for one, and it's 13 is the damage I rolled. I rolled a 2, a 3, a 2, a 1, a 2, a 1, a 1, and a 1. So you take 7 points of damage from the lightning bolt. That is very sissy lightning bolt. And that ends its turn. Haldir, or no, not Hal. Misha, it's your turn.
I didn't see that snake come alive near him. Did the one near Yane come alive?
You can see that his skin is rapidly peeling off and deteriorating, and you see the skeleton is starting to shift and animate. So yes, it's coming to life.
I'm going to continue with my original plan, which is I'm trying to make an easier exit. So I'm trying to secure a rope that this way people can come out of the tree.
Okay. So you can make a strength check with your without.
That's what I worried about.
All right. So you try and toss up the rope, and you slip on the branch that you're precariously standing on, and you catch yourself at the last moment, but you drop the coil of rope that you're about to toss.
Motherfucker! And I don't have Kirill's endless supply of rope.
All right. Bonus action movement.
I think I'm still. Well, no, I'm not in range of anybody anymore.
I mean, you're potentially in range of me.
Yeah, you're just barely in range of Kirill.
Yeah, I'll keep where I'm at, I guess.
Okay. Sure.
Yeah, I'm gonna figure this out. But seeing the snake move, can I cast? No, I did an action. Never mind.
All right. Gold Snake. He is not happy about what happened to him. He is going to turn the corner, and he's going to cast Charm Person.
Counterspell.
Yep. Okay. And that ends its turn. Kirill, you're
That's a high value pick today, boys.
Yeah, that's a good spell.
Yeah.
Best spell in the game.
It actually is one of the best spells in the game. Can be really effective even with like a really low level cast against high level ones.
Okay. That ends its turn. Kirill.
I'm going to attack this undead abomination in front of me.
Sure. Okay.
I'm gonna level 2 smite him.
All right.
Storm Sisters.
Yep. Okay. 19. So 31 plus 6, so 37. Okay. That's the first swing.
Yep.
You pierce into it. It does not look like it's enjoying your lance, but it's still kicking. That hits.
Alright, I'm gonna hit it with a level. Oh, yeah, I need to roll damage. 15. I'm gonna hit it with level 1 smite.
Okay. Okay.
And some Storm Sisters.
And you shatter it. The bones fall to pieces and scatter around the bottom of this tunnel. It's
Lovely.
seemingly dead.
I'm
Seemingly
going
dead
to.
again.
Can I use a bonus action to, like, tie a rope?
You can use a bonus action to like pull out some rope.
Yeah, I'll pull out some rope.
Okay, sure. Okay,
Just use this and gets very hopeful for like a.
sure.
Eventually, his endless supply of rope needs to not be endless.
No, he
It's
bought a
pretty hilarious.
shit ton of rope, like 100%.
I bought, like.
He doesn't wear armor. He wears
Yeah,
rope.
he wears rope.
Okay. That ends your turn. Goes back to Yane. At the bottom of the round, actually, before it goes to Yane, the tree trembles and the tunnels kind of creak in a little bit as you guys are in there. Why don't you make dexterity saving throws, people who are in the tree?
Do I count?
You do count.
That's not a winner. We don't like to see those.
So Kirill, you're knocked prone. Tammin, you're knocked prone. Haldir, you're already prone. So doesn't really matter. You're crawling around.
Double prone.
Yeah. You're crunched. Yeah, so you guys just lose your footing as the tree shudders. And so now it is Yane's turn. There is a bone naga in front of you.
All right, I'm gonna fuck this guy up. Normal. I'm gonna go reckless and greater. Boom.
You are recklessing
Yeah,
and
I
greater?
am. Yes.
Okay.
So yeah,
So that's minus
my 5
on the 21. Okay,
Yeah.
so you hit.
All
22
right.
points of damage, sure.
And then I'm just gonna regular attack. All right.
All right, you smack into him twice, dealing a good chunk of damage, but he's still standing. You can see his skull plates kind of cracked, but still holding together. 22 plus 14 is 36. Okay.
Oh, I can also use my blade cloak too.
If he
Or no,
hits you. Yeah.
Like it's a reaction, right? Like
That's
did he
right.
hit? Yeah, that's
Yep.
right. Okay. I just need to remember to do that.
I don't know if it's a reaction. I think it just happens.
All right. Well, it's just gonna happen now.
Well, if he hits you. It is his turn, though.
Mm-hmm.
He is going to cast lightning bolt at you and at Misha. Gonna kind of lower his head, angle it up, blast you both with a ray. You guys both need to make dex saves. You both say or fail rather, and you take 31 points of lightning damage, both of you.
Yane has advantage, right?
Do I? From
It's a deck save from a target he can see.
Yeah, danger sense.
So you take 15 instead.
Nice.
Wait, am I still? No, I'm not within 10 range.
Thank you for reminding me.
So Misha.
Oh, now can I use my blade cloak, or does it have to be a melee attack?
It has to be a melee attack.
Yeah, I figured. Okay.
So I don't think. I think you save, Misha. If we're saying you take 15, so. Yep. All right. That ends the Red's turn. Goes to Tammin. The walls are coming in on you.
Moving in. Well, I have to use half my movement to get up, so I will do so.
Yep.
How far can I get with my 15? About right here. And then I will dash, and Is that guy still dead, or is he?
Yep, he's still dead. He's a pile of bones scattered around. Yeah. Okay. Perfect.
I could go down a little bit, but I'm
here on top of the snake.
Yeah.
Yeah. This more like right here.
Okay, sure. Yeah, you're right. Sorry, I didn't mean to.
Well, actually, no, you're right, because you are not you're not prone. You're in the big tunnel. So yeah, you actually have another 10 feet of movement if you want to jump out the tree.
Yeah, I want to fall like 50 feet.
Yeah. Just checking. Just checking. All right, so you're at the lip of the tree. All right.
It's only like 5d6, man.
Yeah, that's like about how much health I have left.
Okay. That goes to Haldir's turn. The Naga attempted to charm you.
Just so I guess I kind of missed like the beginning of this. It's my understanding that our objective is to get this thing and get back to like the fucking gateway thing, right?
That's right.
That's my understanding as well.
Okay, I mentioned door to the gate.
Nice.
Okay, yeah.
Baller.
I think you can make it all the way.
Yeah. 500 feet.
Really
you can do it easily.
Yep.
500 feet
all right.
is a long way.
Okay, so you dimension door to the gate, and you see. How do we want to do this? So you see.
Oh no.
Yeah, that's not a good sign.
You see another solar elf that is not Mercadian.
Oh boy.
And he has a similar resemblance to Mercadian, even past the fact that they're the same race. He has got similar facial features, and he kind of like opens his arms wide, says, "Brother, what are you doing here?" And I think that's going to probably end your turn unless you have a response.
Yeah, I drink a potion.
Just in his face.
Yeah, sure.
And I think I still have some of the fat daddy one. Let me look.
Yeah.
The superior one that we got. I think we all have one. Or some of us do. Superior healing potions. I have one.
All right. And so that ends your turn.
How much is that? I swear I wrote
superior?
that somewhere.
Isn't it 4D?
Yeah, I have 2 of them.
Like 8 or something.
66 plus 6.
Oh, wow. Dang.
The superior is.
Big Daddy.
It's the devil potion.
Jeepers.
18.
Uh-oh.
Yikes.
That's a lot of low rolls.
It's a low straight. 332211.
Yeah. Okay. It's the Blue Naga's turn. The Blue Naga is dead. It's Misha's turn.
I'm going to deal with the. Wait. Kirill he's got a rope in hand, right? He hasn't actually secured it yet.
Yep.
And I don't have a rope. So I'll attack the red Naga.
Sure.
Why the heck not? Second wind is a bonus action, right?
Yep.
Yeah, it
Alright,
is.
so I'll need to do that. Let's do a guiding bolt. And I'll do it at second level. God damn it. Pretty sure 15 misses.
The 15 hits exactly.
What?
Yeah.
Nice.
These guys are really weak. Or really easy to hit,
Our
rather.
bones.
Yeah, even the live versions were only.
I've
Yeah.
been rolling really shit on that, but it is radiant damage.
So 12 radiant damage. They don't
10.
actually take.
Oh,
bonus.
yeah, they are 12.
All right. Yeah, he's still kicking, if just barely. But I don't think he'll get another turn, if I'm being honest. Okay. It is. Then you're going to use your bonus action to heal.
Yeah, I wanted to do a second wind, which I think is 1d10.
+1.
Not +1. Oh, okay.
It's D10 plus your fire level, which is 1d10.
Oh, I keep thinking con level, and that's never it.
All right. So you gain 10 extra life, and then you have your movement.
I'm still waiting for this rope. We need to get to the gate. Do I see from my position? Can I see that Haldir has teleported to the gate?
You're
Looks really far
looking.
away.
You're looking in that direction, and you're looking down at this Naga, but you can see the gateway from your vantage point,
I can
and
see a
so
little elf.
and so you can see that there are currently two figures that are solar elves conversing at the gate.
Yeah.
One of them is quaffing a potion, and the other one has their arms stretched out like a half shrug and like almost a welcoming thing. Like, what the hell's going on? So, all right. Was that the end of your turn? You said you're not going to move, right? Though.
Actually, I'll descend the rope. I can descend faster than climb, right?
Yep. You can descend at your normal speed, so you have an extra 10 feet once you get to the bottom.
I'll descend.
Okay. And do you want to use the extra 10 feet?
Sure. That'll put me a little bit farther. Wait, that's too far. There.
Sure. Works for me. Ends your turn. The gold Naga is going to move. He's going to move to there with his dash action. And that ends his turn. Well, hold on. Let's see. Maybe. Well, no, actually, he had to use both of his actions. So yeah, okay. All right. That's fine. It's now Kirill's turn.
I'm gonna tie a knot to a nearby branch,
Sure.
and then I'm gonna slide down this rope, and then I'm gonna toss the rope down. I'm gonna slide down.
Sure. Yeah. So you double slide down. You can move. You can go down 30 feet safely on the first rope that you do to the other branch, which has another 20 feet of rope. But that would be your action to do that. And then you would have another 10 feet of movement.
Did tying the knot count as the action? Oh no, but that's the action that I use the movement.
Yeah. Yeah.
I want a second wind.
Okay. So you're at the 20-foot branch now.
Yes.
All right. And you second wind. End of your turn. Yane. Naga's still in front of you. Still nogging.
Still nogging.
You have advantage. He's glowing.
Yeah. I'm going to just regular hit him.
Give him a quick bonk.
Give me the old boppy bop.
Yeah, he crushes skull. And he's dead.
Again.
Yeah.
Alright. I'm going to move. I should have done this earlier. I'm just gonna go around there. And then I can move up onto. How high is this brand? This route, by the way?
It at the peak of it, it's 15 feet high. But you can climb it
just to the top of probably just peak at the top.
Sure,
and I'll be done.
Okay. Alrighty.
Right in line with her though.
It's the Red's turn. Red's dead. Tammin, it's your turn.
Red's dead, baby.
Climbing down on this rope.
Okay. 30 feet done.
30 feet done.
You have your action.
Yeah, I mean, I guess I'm using my action to dash to go down another
20, and then you have 10 extra feet. Okay, perfect. No bonus action, I imagine. Yeah, thrilling movement.
I'm done, man.
All right, Haldir, it's your turn. This elf that resembled you just said, "Brother, what are you doing?"
Come on, bro.
Evil twin. Wait, how close resembled? Like,
I mean, they look pretty similar, but you can't notice that. But for how
you just asked what I'm doing. I don't fucking know. I think I would just be. I've come to retrieve this. That's what I say.
Okay. So he replies, "It's not yet time to crush the lessers. What? You should not be stealing their relics. I'm gonna have to tell the council about this." And that's it.
The council.
So. All right.
Can I attempt to activate this portal?
Yeah. So you want to walk over?
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I don't know how it works. So I mean.
Sure. Well, you actually you kind of think about it a little bit, and you recall dropping blood in the center of the circle.
Yeah, but we never got quite figured out. All right.
Yeah, we didn't know for sure.
I imagine I can just like shake my arm and some blood will come off at this point.
yeah, you're probably not feeling too great. So yeah, you just kind of shrug off some blood, and you sprinkle it onto the center, and the portal starts to open up, and it stretches across, and you can see a gateway that's leading to a cold and desolate mountain range. Is what it looks like.
All right, I start walking through the portal,
gate, leaving us behind. I love this.
Well, maybe then the thing will end. I don't know.
I actually would do the same thing.
Also, I am incredibly useless at this point. I'm a wee bit spent.
Load. Yeah, I mean, we're all in the same place. At least I am.
So you step through the portal, and the effects of the environment fade, and you guys all kind of blink just twice, and the swamp lands completely gone. You're now in a dark chamber towards the center of it, and you see a statue of 3 Nagas, and each of them have a little piece of a little shard of a green gem that's glowing in one of their fangs.
In their fangs?
And I no longer have this thing, right?
Yeah, you no longer have it.
I remember the
last time we touched
the statue.
Well, like I'm already walking up to touch it.
Yeah, when you defeated Amidshone, yeah. When you defeated Amidshone, you guys had to go and take the Jasper skull or whatever from. It's actually Jet. That's the thing I was trying to. It's a Jet skull And so you grabbed it from the statue, actually, and that's what finished the event. So presumably this is the same way where you need to grab the pieces from the Naga's teeth.
And we're all in the same room now?
Yep,
Again?
you're all in the same room now. Yeah, again.
I'll go grab one.
Mercadian appears from a nearby wall. It says, "Wow, how heartless. How old are you, right? You'd leave all of your friends behind just like that? You may be worth something yet." Kind of gives a approving nod. And that was impressive. You handled that significantly better than Ambition. Though he died, at least. Are you ready to move on, then? Oh, seriously? Another rest? I forgot how fragile you mortals are. That's fine. That's fine. But prepare
You didn't
yourself.
tell us anything about your brother being there.
Oh, yes. I forgot about that little reunion. Didn't happen exactly as transpired with you, of course. But yeah, he was present.
So, am I right in assuming you like betrayed your people or something?
Betrayed my people? Ugh, that's a bit harsh. I didn't go against their will in so much as I didn't tell them I was going to do anything against their will. But I maybe messed with their plans a little bit. You see, they're kind of about destruction.
Yeah,
Bringing the end to an age and all that. And I'm a creator, a designer. And so, I took a couple things. That's not that big.
No, I'm with you. Fuck those guys.
Indeed. I think that's where I kind of came to at the end of my life. Seeing as I am dead and solar elves are normally immortal, I guess it didn't work out for me very well. In any case, please take your rest and we'll continue this tomorrow, I suppose. And with that, I suppose that is the end of our session. We'll pick it back up on a Thursday.
A Thursday.
We shall see.
Next Thursday?
Next
Hopefully.
Thursday, yeah. Well, yeah, we'll definitely see. Ooh, next Thursday. That's the Thursday before the 4th of July, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
4th of July is on a Friday?
By the way, it's Mr. House's birthday today.
4th of July is on Saturday.
I mean, I'll be here on Thursday.
Oh, so it'll be the 2nd?
Yeah, but I'll be going to Belgrade probably Thursday night.
You flying to Serbia?
You always say that joke, but it's a Belgrade in Nebraska. But yeah,
good session, dog.
yeah.